Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from September 18th to the 24th, 2023. Sagittarius, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Sagittarius weekly money and career, September 18th to the 24th, 2023. Thank you to each and every one for watching, sharing your energies, sharing your journeys. Let's push this channel to 30K. I will be offering free readings, so keep a lookout. And especially if you enjoy these readings or find them useful or are interested in them and come around regularly for these weekly readings and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And let us see what we have. I feel like I have to put these back. What we have for this upcoming week, Sagittarius weekly money and career, September 18th to the 24th. Okay, I feel like it's the right cards are coming out. Okay, Five of Cups, the Strength card, the Hermit, the World. Okay, thinking things out here. You have a disappointment or a situation that has been difficult, or it doesn't have to be difficult, but it's something that disappointed you, right? To rethink something and understand, that whatever it is, you're the one that has to shift, that has to change things here, right? That there are obstacles, but you can handle it. You got this, and you have the World. So you're really completing a cycle. And I think that this is you understanding that this cycle, there's something that has ended or that is ending, but you're realizing that you have to take your time, and you have to take your time to figure things out, to bring solutions to the table and evolve, right? It's a slow progression. And it's a slow progression after a long reflection on where you're going, how you're shifting, how you're changing things. It's a long reflection on your experience, maybe your job experience, maybe your career experience. And I think you have a lot of knowledge on something, and yet again a lot of experience in your field, and that you have persevered for a long time it can be in one same job, in one same subject, in the same company. And I feel like you're reaching a point where that you want to move into something else with this World card. But it feels like a job well done, a job well accomplished. But you are desiring a shift, a change, personally, right? And so you're sort of mastering your instincts, mastering your thoughts to bring back independence, or to come to the conclusion where you want to push the envelope to something else and really push yourself to move to a next level or change your career or change your job. It's almost like you can master this, you could do this, but you have to dig deep. And it's the end of a cycle, and maybe, oh, well, there you go. I was going to say maybe you're celebrating this end of the cycle, even though it has been difficult, right? And that you do have good memories from this cycle. So it can be your job you've been in for a while, a business you've been in for a while, a school you've been in for a while, right? And this is the end of the cycle, right? But in a good way, because you're celebrating. So maybe you're getting your diploma, or maybe you're finally reaching the end of a certification, or the end of a project within a job, or the end of a project within your business, right? If you're independent or freelance, end of a project. That's the way it feels, right? It's not about something finishing and done, like losing a job. No, it's about you being at the end of maybe a long project, or something that was, that you pulled together, and you should be proud. There's celebration there. And it's almost like you have had success on this, and people appreciate, people saw your hard work. People are rewarding you for this hard work. You have been acknowledged, right? It's a period of success. But now you're opening up to something different. You're opening up to another sector, or another job, or another project, or even something abroad, right? In another company. And it's almost like you want to remain in control. And it's the difficulties, the challenges of a transition, right? Where you're not appreciating too much how this transition is being handled, right? It can be that. It doesn't have to be that, but it feels like that, because it feels like you did a really good job. And the end of this project or job or whatever it is, right, is successful. And people recognize that. But now it's finding the energy to move into something else as interesting and as powerful or empowering as this project you just finished, or job, or whatever it is, right? And so this happens a lot when, let's say you're in a company and you've worked on a powerful, very exciting, very interesting, or empowering, call it what you want, ambitious but exciting project, and you finished it. And maybe it took years, right? Maybe it just took months or weeks, but maybe it took years to make this happen, or to finish this job, project, whatever it is, right? And so it feels like you have, you put all your heart and soul in there, all your strength and power and knowledge, and all your mindset was occupied by this project for months and months, or weeks and weeks, or even years and years. And now it's sort of like, okay, well, what do we do now, right? This was a lot of time and effort and money. There you go. Now where am I going? Now what am I doing? Sorry. Right? And so it's the choice at that crossroads when you're done, right? So is this company offering you something else to work on? Will it be as exciting? And it's almost like you know, sometimes the universe just gives you something fantastic to work on. It doesn't mean it's easy. It doesn't mean they're not challenges. It doesn't mean it's perfect and you get along with everybody and it's amazing. No, but it's a fantastic project. It's a beautiful adventure, right? It's a journey. It's adventure. It's an adventure, and it's something that really has almost changed you. It has given you so much. It's so rich and so powerful that you dedicated yourself for all that time, for that, you know, that unique experience that you had. It's a beautiful experience. And sometimes in our life, we have beautiful experiences like that, professional experiences. You really put on an amazing project or an amazing job, right? Or an amazing subject that you're developing, or a business you're developing, right? And it's powerful, but it reaches an end at one point because you set it up, you developed it, you put it together, you pulled it all together. Amazing job. Thank you very much. Now we're on our own, or, you know, your job is done there. And then it's like that emptiness after that is a little difficult. That's the way it feels. I know it's a lot of talking. Apologies for that. But yes, Page of Cups, but there's an offer. There you go. So you're not let down. You're just regretting certain circumstances. They're disappointed maybe in the way it finished or in the attitude of certain people. But yes, you're at a crossroads. I think it's to each his own. Probably if you're in a team, everybody goes their separate ways. You know, you have maybe spent a lot of time together on working. You know, sometimes it's 24/7 when it's something very involved and requires a lot of power, a lot of knowledge, a lot of time. And here you are at the end of that, making a decision, but you have another offer there. But some people disappointed you. Maybe you had a promise at the end of that, but here there is an offer. Page of Cups. An offer to work on another job, or creative offer, or messages coming in, dialogue coming in, celebrating you on a job well done. There you go. King of Wands. There you are. So you are there and you are moving into something else. All right, let's see if there... Apologies for that. Of course. Let's see if there are a few more cards that want to come out in this second deck. Sagittarius Weekly Money and Career, September 18th to the 24th, 2023, for the sign of Sagittarius. Yes, moving out. There you go. Moving forward. Now you can be moving into something calmer. It almost feels like after this project, or at the end of this project, there's something either that was promised to you and you were disappointed, or disappointed in certain reactions of other people maybe you've worked with for a long time and they disappointed you, or something like that. Squabbles there. But it feels like you're moving on to something else, and you're moving on to something calmer. So if this was very stressful, very powerful, a lot of work, a lot going on, it feels like whatever you're moving into now, whatever this offer is here, you're choosing another path. You're choosing something calmer. There is an Aries, but I think this is you in control, or it is with this Aries that you have a little conflict going on. Let me just pull these back. Let's see. This is either a boss or a mentor, or, you know, someone you worked with, someone with responsibilities, right? That you don't see eye to eye, right? And I feel like that is the disappointment, right? Someone that let you down, maybe they promised you something, but you're moving into something else. So even if it's, you know, conflictual and the dynamic is a little off, yes, they recognize you. They recognize your power, your effort. So take a step back, because this is reorganizing. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. It's all new. You're stepping into something new, a new job, a new offer, a new project. It feels creative, doesn't have to be. This Page of Cups is messages coming in, and you have the Page of Pentacles, which is finances coming in, manifesting finances. This is sort of my mini magician here, where it's time to move forward on a different project, on something different. I don't know why I said difficult. Maybe it's difficult as well. Maybe it's challenging. Maybe you're moving into another project that is challenging. But you have the Hangman, so hang tight. Take your time. I think that you are a little impatient, that you want things to move forward in a faster pace, that you just come from an amazing experience, an amazing professional and career experience, and often when we finish that and there's sort of that energy letdown, right? It sort of goes down, and we don't have that adrenaline pumping every second of the way. We feel a little lost. We feel a little, you know, we're lost in space. And it feels like you have to take a minute between both, you know, between the end of that and the offer with the Hangman, because it's a pause. It's a pause, a necessary pause for reflection, for introspection. You have the Hermit as well. That's why you have the Hermit, because it's a pause to see things in a different way, from a different angle, and gain a perspective of your new life choice, career path that you're choosing, right? So it's almost like the universe is forcing you to take a moment to reflect and take a moment to decide where you're going to go. Like, be patient and take that time to make the right choice and get back into a new energy, because you are coming back onto influences, right? You're still in that energy, in that past energy. You're still in those influences that pushed you forward for such a long time in that amazing adventure. And so those influences are still there. And so you're waiting for that adrenaline rush from, right, that same power, that same energy. So you have to take the time to shift, pause, and shift into something completely new. Probably new people, maybe new job, new perspective, new, it's a new journey. It is a new journey, but it's there. So take a moment and allow it all to come in at its own time, at its own pace, in a balanced pace, so you can sort of put yourself back on the rails of this new journey. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Sagittarius, weekly, money and career, September 18th to the 24th. Please subscribe if you enjoy these readings, especially if you enjoy coming around regularly for these readings and they help you, or you connect with the energies, or you find some sort of purpose in them. Please consider subscribing, right? Let's push this channel to 30K. I promise I will offer a couple of few readings. 8 of Wands, yes, moving forward. And the Lovers. Yes, I think it's important to take a pause, to realign yourself with who you are. Take a breather. Understand what you want now, how you've changed, how this experience has changed you. and that now you probably have gained a lot of experience, knowledge, energy, and that you can now do something completely different, or something more, even more challenging, or something involving, you know, more, what can I say? Something more interesting, more valuable for you, right? It'll be different for each and every one. And so I think that it is becoming, allow this time to reflect so you can gain a clearer perspective on your desires, on what you want next, right? What you want, what type of job you want next, what type of project you want to work on next, what you want your responsibilities to be, what you know, what is the subject, what is the energy you want next. When we come from something so powerful, then we have to regain our balance and then take a moment to reflect on who we are and what we want, what our desires are, right? Sometimes we get gifts in life, and I feel like that was a gift. And there you go, you have an Ace of Cups. There you go. So you are self-reflecting on, you know, and reorganizing yourself for your next journey, your next career journey. Good for you, Sagittarius. There's the Ace of Cups. There's the offer. There's the money coming in, the reflection. And here we have the Ace of Cups, something brand new, new platform, something that's giving you joy, something, you know, with like-minded people, and, you know, the utter joy to connect with a team of people, or an environment, or subject, or company, whatever it is, that's allowing you to share all the experience you got from this past experience, from the past project, right? That amazing journey. This is a place where you belong now, where you can continue your journey and now share that experience that you have gained. It's very, very powerful, and it's becoming very clear on who you are, what your objectives are, and what you know, and you're very genuine now with all the power or the knowledge you've gained. And now it's almost like you want to share it, right? Pass the baton. And now you can either teach other people, or mentor other people, or work on another subject and share your knowledge. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Sagittarius. Please comment down below or leave a heart. Let me know where you stand, where you are on your journey. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, Sagittarius. Take care. Bye-bye.